Alright. Welcome to Backpack Hero, everyone. I've run the numbers. Today, we're gonna be doing Great Pair on Crate, which gives you a chest instead of the traditional loot drop after every fight. Standard chests contain more items, but as my personal luck has had it over the past entire experience playing this game, chests are garbage. So I expect to see a lot of garbage that I don't want. Oh, I thought I turned my AC off. 1 second. Alright. Let's assemble into classic backpack formation. Alright, so you'll see how this works. So, here's our... oh. Okay. This is pretty good. Really best to go along the bottom. So here's our chest, you see. I can take everything I want, but it's only got one extra item, and again, as far as things go for me, the items are usually pretty ass. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. See, you might as well just take everything and not use any of it. See what kind of fights we gotta go into here. Alright, what might I want here? Ooh. Know what I'm thinking? I see the grinder, and I see that I'm gonna be getting a lot of trash, and that gets the gears turning in my head, you see. It makes me think, ooh, what if I go for the grinder and miss and then get the curse instead? Then I guess that sucks for me, but I'm still gonna go kind of to the side here. Ooh, he's done it again. He's done it again. Got the grinder. We're gonna put the grinder there. We can't necessarily rely on it to work every time. But if we're gonna fight someone real tough, it'd be worth it. So let's see. Where am I gonna submit? Where am I gonna put my extra block or extra stuff? Right. Should do something like this, so that if I get extra energy, it gets spent. If I don't get extra energy, then it does not get spent. This is 5 energy worth of uses. And got no space for the grinder if I do that. So I guess it's gonna be 4. I'll throw the night shield here. Could be pretty good in the sense that every little, 1 slot consumable give me more energy if I decide to spend them that way. I'm gonna reorganize. Throw this in here. Proof of concept, right? You can do this. You can burn 2 things per round. Unless we have microchips or something. But I would say we saved ourselves from taking a bit of damage that time, which is good. Another 4. Yeah, I'll just put it up there too. Let's put it, yeah, right there. I've got some stuff here. Chainmail. Passive block. When an adjacent item is destroyed. Hey! The block increases. And a dagger. Vampirism. 2 lifesteal is not much lifesteal, so I might maybe save that for the end. Not sure yet. Turn these sideways so I can use the dagger. My weakest thing might be the short arrow. So first we remove the shield, get the extra block. Then we can remove the cleaver or the battery or something. Another thing I think I want to do is conserve my gold better and check the shops more often. Try to find something pretty good in the shops earlier that I can maybe build a build around, so that way if the luck is crap in the chests, it's not as big a deal. Or, even better, if the item I choose scales off of common rarity, I get lots of that stuff in the chest too. I'm not sure how luck affects chest drops, like with the lucky rings and stuff, or like a potion of great luck, which adds luck after combat. It really just depends on how they program the game, which I do not know. But here, I don't know. The best flame gem could do is like buff a couple shivs or something. Dark whetstone could be kind of interesting if I had a bunch of shivs. Again, a very more aggressive way to block if I triggered it at the start and then went off to the right. Not gonna get the money for that today, so I'm not sure why I'm thinking about it too hard. Now let's think here. If we get any rare items, they're probably better to sell. Maybe the vampire blade's worth selling. For 6 though, yeah. I'll stick around for a little bit. Alright. What the heck? Each space the destroyed item occupies, this gets plus 0 energy. Wait a minute. Why? I was wondering why we only hit the blade once. What the hell's the point of this thing then? It just deletes items in my inventory for no reason now. We didn't want the cleaver to begin with, so we're gonna... That's stupid! Who thought up this idea? This absurd idea. Yeah, it should be +1. That's the reason I took it. I do recognize you though, Jeff the Jar. Welcome back. Happy to have an audience as I screwed myself over at the last moment as usual. Snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll see. What have we got? Another chip. I guess the grinder is just gonna get sold. This is common. Key. Get a Let's take the debuff potions. Maybe save me some damage early on. Right. Moving on. Here's what we need. We're gonna up our block game. The reverser. That's one. Let's just throw this here. Sure. Oh, no, that doesn't work. I can only use this sword one time. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it differently. Ah, I don't have any other elbows. You know, I've got a problem with the toggle, and I really wish that you could just flip it out of combat to face whatever direction you want. Because I was playing by myself, and like the test path was different from the actual path in an obscure way that I forgot about. And then when I used the toggle, when I had the toggle in the build and I used it on the first turn in combat, it didn't toggle when it should have, or it toggled when it shouldn't have, or something. And that pretty much just messed up my entire backpack because it depended on the toggle flipping twice per turn, and it only flipped the one time. So I really, really wish you could just reset it. But alas, I also figured out that if you hit it from the blank spot, it'll still reverse, which is useful sometimes for me. Okay, we want to hit the... Yeah, this is fine. We'll do it like this. Okay. Anything... It's another uncommon item. Could sell that. If we can get 15 more gold this floor, I think the dark whetstone might hit the spot. Okay, I'm just gonna get some... Oh, maybe I won't get some free health. A couple of elbow pieces here. It's gonna be this one. More stuff. The machete costs nothing to use, so I will use it. A hatchet does nothing, more or less, but I can still use it. Alright, we got nothing to sell. Let's forge up something. Weapon damage. Any weapon damage? 10 gold. I don't think it scales in the machete like that. I think it just does an extra single damage. Let's do the dagger, I suppose. It's okay. And then I'll get that maximum gold from this guy. We'll move on. Should start actually looking at the upcoming bosses. I kind of like the thrill of, oh no, what if he counters my build? Oh. Some free health from you. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. More stuff. Stuffy stuff. Do the regen wand. Now I can sell the vampire blade. Let's pick up something. Burn energy. Energy? Ooh. Is this clothing? It is. It'll mean I have to keep it around though. Yeah, no curses for me, thank you. We'll just... I don't know. Get nothing. Keep this around. Probably get rid of it right now. Splitter. The classic. He is here. Okay. Of course we're gonna use it. These are all free. Can do this. Or maybe better yet. Two energy can go downwards. And that's it. I will lock it in. Oh, it's even better. It splits it again. So 3 damage goes into the blade. And then the extra 1 perfectly goes into the the dagger after the shield. I will replace the blade with the sword though because I'm not doing too much damage on the blade. If only I had buffed it. I'll just the elbow more than the reverser. Ah, of course. Okay. Perfect. I love it. Not to mention 15 block from our little shield. I am an enjoyer of this. Ah, yet another of the same thing again. If we take 2, we can sell them. Certainly like to sell something. Probably get rid of the hatchet, and if we temporarily move the... No, we get rid of something different too. We get rid of the circuit board. Or you can take this, you can take this. Alright. What have you got? The Wizard's Robe. The Vorpal Blade. Could be good. We... well, this just does 8 damage twice, and then plus another 2, so it does 20 damage, I assume. Could get rid of our wooden blade. But we would be wasting 1 energy that way. I mean, it'll be fine. I'll just put the splitter somewhere different. I'll take it. Here's what I'll do. I'll just have to put the splitter behind the core, so it only gets used once. Then 1 energy goes into the dagger, and the other one triggers the grid and hits my blade. Then I've got 1 energy left to spend still. If I can do that somehow. Have to be after the dagger. If I had 1 more elbow, it'd be pretty easy. But I don't. I could do this and do it like this. Kind of. Now you are in the way, my friend. I'll get it. Do something like that. The block will be reduced from what it used to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 12. Yeah, it'll still be pretty good. Okay, let's give that a shot. Will be my test subject. Pretty good. I'm gonna heal. Yeah. I just gotta buff my sword up a bit with gems and whatnot. Yeah. Throw a brick there. Be pretty good. Can't think of any other thing I would want to do, really. Helmet. Could stuff that in there. Sure. Lovely. Don't really have my 40 coins for energy anymore. I wonder if that would apply to the core. Surely it would, he asked questioningly. Without much confidence. We'll just sell these things here. Oh. Okay. Kitties in the bed. Kitties in the bed that are not... that are, too big for the bed. Still they insist. Repeater. It's a rare, you see, so I will take it, make sure it doesn't actually work sideways, and then I'll sell it. The Big B. Alright. Oh, alright. Just salvaged it from the auto run. We did not do enough damage to get him in one more turn, so I don't know, we can finish off his friends. Yeah. Her friends, I guess. It's the queen bee after all. But now, it will distract me no longer. What do we want? The hourglass. Weapons get bonus damage. The more you use them, the worse they get. I think that's not too great with my Vorpal Blade, so I will pass. Frog Totem does mana stuff. I don't really use mana. Ooh, let's put this here so I use it more often. And our little revive gem. I would like to say that if I die, then it's because my loadout is not nearly good enough in the first place, but I've also died to some very clumsy mistakes, so maybe that would not be the case. However, Frog Totem opens me up for magic stuff, and I am a fan of magic stuff, even though I don't use it too often. So it's between the Frog Totem and the gem. You know what? The gem sounds like the coward's way out, so we'll take it. What else we got? Citrine Reverser. I will... Oh, add another thing. Definitely want the gemstone heart. Berserker's Club. Nah, too hurtful. This is looking pretty good. For now. Just gotta buff our sword. And a luck ring. Get rid of the sword for the dagger. Just a little bit better. The luck ring, though. Oh, I gotta put the wand where it was before so I can use it twice per turn. And if I'm using the wand twice per turn, I only need 2 mana stones, because they get refreshed every turn. What have you got? Regen stone. I'm good on regen. Teddy bear sword. I have a sword. I think I'll stick with my current sword, thank you. Gemstone Heart is worth a lot for what it does, in my opinion, since I'm adding 2 more regen every turn already. But it's not like I need the cash at this moment in time, so we'll hold on to it. Another repeater. Ah, I could have sold the other repeater. I will do that. And then I will have to forsake 1 mana stone for now. Sell both repeaters. That's a lot of money for me. Buy one more thing. Alright, we'll check out the boss. The Blade Boy. The Spiky Man. Looks like I'm getting cursed. I will pass. Thank you. Appreciate that you thought of me, but... no, thank you. This one, I will put down... Yeah, I'll just put it there. Won't be able to use my sword, but he's not gonna curse me next turn anyway, so it'll be fine. Alright. Our backpack is already as tall as it can be. Could add a bit more reach this way. Or I could start going to the left. Or I could get rid of 1 square. And just fill out the bottom here. Or I could do this for some reason. Just trying to think what I would immediately be able to put in these spaces. Kind of like this. I can throw this here. I can use the wand more often. I can even buff the machete. Ooh. Hey, 6 damage to all. And all this stuff is just I don't want. Damage, poison, slow. Damage on the Vorpal Blade seems pretty good. Use it twice. Same with, you know, anything really. Yeah, alright. And then the bonus damage bonus is good too. He's going into it without even testing it. He's gone crazy. Oh, 2 regen per wand. I thought it was just 1. This is even better. Alright, but now... Ah, yes, the cleansing wand. But what's that? Another sapphire. Maybe. Throw this down here. Why not? Splitter's rare, so I'll take it out of greed. Cleansing wand is uncommon. I can't sell any more stuff on this floor, so I'll just sell my splitter. Thank you, sir. Get some health. Kick some ass. Ooh, consider your ass kicked, my friend. Yeah, I find myself not really needing the gemstone heart too badly. How many times do I use the wand too? So 1, 2, 3. 3 times. Yeah, so we're good there too. Oh man. It's just got the makings of a run that would be very unfortunate if I screwed it up. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna be just fine. I'm not gonna take my 3rd reverser of the game though. Don't need that. Care to do a trade? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna give him my gemstone heart and see what other legendary item I get. Oh, the bow. It's a long bow. That is a long bow indeed. When an arrow kills an enemy, I get a dodge. Huh. Now we gotta cook up 4 spaces in our inventory. Don't need the splitter. I mean don't need the mana stone. Now let's do some thinking here. The dick and balls formation of the machete is semi-static as long as I want to keep the machete. That actually made it worse because the citrine reverser is not touching it anymore. But I can just put the 2 sapphires like this. That's a 3. Not quite good enough. Tentatively, you could think about putting it here. And then, yeah, move the mana stones over. Frog totem is still connected across the wand. And we put our thing here, and we put this here. This only works on stuff that's destroyed, so I don't really care. Alright. We've got a bow in reserve. We're not gonna use it, but maybe we would have gotten something we could have used. Now we go to the shop so we can sell the bow. Still getting enough block to take on these bats. Which is good. By the time we get to the magma core, hopefully I can increase it a little bit further though. Although we've got quite the regen stack too. So maybe we don't need to worry that much about chip damage. Another, a warrior's spellbook. Costs energy. I'm interested in finding a high price for it. Decent shields and armor. So the chainmail is still better. Why am I still holding on to the chainmail is the real question. It's only 5 block per turn. Get rid of the iron helmet for the book, and then we'll sell the book and the longbow. But the chainmail is on its last legs here. We gotta realize that we can get rid of it soon. Quite that stack of cash now. Of mace. Nah. The fire staff. Perhaps. Perhaps. I've got 2 daggers down below, and it would be nicer to perhaps replace those with something else. Would it though? 13 and 10. 23 for 2 energy versus 14 burn for 2 energy. The burn takes longer, and I'll have to connect it to my mana reserves, which I can do. But it's either gonna be fire staff or healing. And I know it's just a simple little trick, but I'm rather fond of the healing I've got right now. So I'm gonna keep the healing. I'm actually gonna buy a key. I'll get the key that's on sale. This still opens the door, right? That's not why it's on sale. Battery. Don't really have a use for this. Yet another splitter. A toggle. Gotta take the battery, I just don't know what to do with it yet. Should put that in a less terrible spot. Alright, let's open up that lock. Do damage! Oh boy. Just kidding, we're fine. I just like to imagine this character, like, T-posing, and then, you know, like in the movies where the fighter jet's flying around and then they, like, or maybe a spaceship or something, like a gunship, and then, like, they unveil the big racks of missiles underneath the wings. I just like to imagine, like, a rack of daggers, machetes and stuff underneath Krait's wings. Arms. Switcher. Ooh. Can always use a switcher. Maybe, somewhere. All this other stuff is... don't need. Surely we can use our switcher. Somehow. Doesn't really do anything for me. It opens up more space to, oh, look at this. Cute little one-off block. That's what it does for me. Allows me to put more stuff in my secondary path. Till I actually do something with it. Old log. Creates an herb. So what kind of herbs can we get? There's the regular kind, and there's the magic kind, which refreshes our mana. I don't necessarily know if it's gonna... Ooh, hang on. Here's what we do, the third dagger. You only get to use it once per combat. That's something. I'm not gonna take the log because unless I get a cauldron or something, but... I'm not worried. Cactus plant. Oh. Alright. Poison cleansing rag. Bashing shield. Here's the rag. Citrine. Ugh. An adjacent weapon is used to remove poison. That would be good on the Vorpal Blade. Just a poison remover. Take that. And the crab cactus. Adds spikes on me when attacked. I don't know if the lucky ring really influences my chest drops, because I get a chest when combat ends, but I don't get the regular loot drops when combat ends. So, based on that logic, it's a mystery. I could get rid of one sapphire to keep it. I think I'll do that. It's 1 damage to all enemies is not that amazing anymore. We're gonna hit. I'll just go in order. Check this out. 3 daggers in a row. That's pretty good. I have to change the stream title to Loot Boxes Enhanced to my game. I figured I was going to be really struggling with luck here. Let's take out the other sapphire, add the old golden shiv. Let's move some stuff around, and we'll add the other shiv. The non-golden shiv. Yeah, this is what I expected to be getting every chest. Oh, Lizard King Sword. Costs 2. Adjacent weapons get -1 to their energy cost this combat. Minimum of 1. Okay, we can use this. We can use this with our splitter. We're just gonna have to do some rearranging, probably some machete removaling, some Vorpal Blade turn it sidewaysing, and this here. This is also a 3x. Okay. Gotta make sure that the Lizard King sword is hit first. So I'll put it here, and I'll put this here. I don't think it really matters because battery goes here. No more daggers. We're done with daggers. I think it does the branching path first anyway, so yeah. And we'll put the cleansing rag here, just so it buffs both things again. Alright, so the game plan is we use the Lizard King sword first. 2 energy. Deals some damage, which is good. Reduces the energy cost of the Vorpal Blade so that we can use it twice, following up with the other 2 energy. And we'll even throw our battery in line so we can use it a 3rd time sometimes. Take some of this little stuff back. Gotta put the defensive grid somewhere. Guess I'll just put it there. Oh, these kitties. I could really milk out the distance if I do that. It's plus what? +1 distance? Or hurt nobody? I don't think we can add the machete back in. Maybe we could. We though. We'll really have to move some stuff around here. That's not a good place to put it either. I would have to put it here. Then I would have to make a place for chainmail. Do this. This. And the golden shiv has nowhere to go. Well, the machete is still better than the regular shiv, so we'll do it like that. All this other stuff is common, so I'll just take a Rose of Thorns as it is passive. Put my extras on the bottom row here. And with that, we're ready to go again. Nothing I want to sell. Maybe the golden shiv. What are you offering again? I can... Right. He's offering a lot of crap. I don't need to sell my golden shiv. I have lots of money. No, I've been turned off of rocket silos, I think. After After the extremely cursed round I did with them last week. I want this stuff. Fear me, brigand. Okay. You gotcha. I got you. Don't worry. I want this stuff. Poison on a weapon. Slow. Slow reduces block. Maybe I can poison this. Ah, okay. Let's see if the machete will poison everyone or if it will just poison one target. All enemies. Ooh. That's different than I thought. Alright, I'll take it. For 1 damage. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Is it 3 times to start with? And then 2 times every other time? Yeah. Ooh, another good piece. We could put the block here, or we could put the long boy here. If we put the long boy here, we will have put the long boy there. Just put the long boy there. And I will move all this stuff over like so. Slime sword. Money farm. I don't need a money farm. I can put a shiv down. Put a chip down. Magical herb is still common. I'll do the fight. Uh-oh. Better use our chip. Good thing we still blocked properly. Alright. Reorganize. Move this over. And move this stuff over. No, move this over. This here. Okay. Oopsie, oopsie. All better. Right? It's all better. Those gigantic armadillo eyes. What anime is he from? More stuff. Just what I needed. I'm gonna flip these around so that... I don't want to do that. I can really get some extra distance out of this. Take both the heart rings. Take the, I'll take the cup of oil, just to improve my block 1 time. Why not? Deep Cave boss, I hope the Blade Master is prepared for the fight of his life. Because it's the, last one he'll be getting. Okay, more stuff. More stuff. I think it makes the most sense to move the cleansing rag over so that it only touches one thing, like this. No more cup of oil. Now it just does more damage. That was a lot of damage I took because of. Oh no! Don't run it! Don't run it! I said don't run it! No. We die. We don't die. We live. Okay, we gotta do something here. Auto runs off. If we switch the switch, we still do our hits. Is there a way to perhaps turn off our ability to kill him while still using our regen? If we flip this switch, then we do like 2, 4, 20, yeah. We won't kill him if we hit him with just the Lizard King sword. We will get all our regen, and we will take less spike damage than what we'll block. Oh, but we won't block. We won't be able to block if we use the grid, because we won't use the grid and then we die. So we flip and we just run. All right. Took some hits. I forgot about the spikes. But it's not the biggest deal in the world, because we're still alive. Coral gives me spikes. Spice gives me rage. Consumables. Consumables get healing. These are not robot friendly. Robots probably do not have capsaicin sensors inside their robot mouths, inside their speakers. It really depends on what this robot's original use was. I don't use consumables. I mean, I guess Coral. I don't want any of them to begin with. Nah, I'm done. No relics. These are stupid relics. This is a slap in the face. I don't have to take this. Jagged Blade. On use deals 9. On kill deals 8 to all. Now that I've skipped the... Oh well. I like what I've got going already. We've got the Guardian. We've got all this stuff. Okay. Chainmail. Goodbye, chainmail. We've got 4 slots. Let's elongate them into a long slot for the Jagged Blade for me to sell later. Cleansing Rag is... it's not, like, spectacular. We've got 3 lucky rings, 2 heart rings. You've got a shiv. You can get rid of a shiv for a guardian ring. It actually does something. Well, it gives me 1 block, which is not really something. Take away the circuit board, add this shield. Make sure that I didn't accidentally... oh yeah, the Jagged Blade's in the way, for instance. Let's switch around these things then. Just for now. Alright. Let's hope there's a shop pretty nearby and we can make some... you can make millions. There is a shop nearby. Yeah. Okay. Badger. Cannot let him grow it up into his final form. Ooh. Ooh. Ouchie, ouchie. Hopefully he doesn't quite die just yet, and I get more health. I do get more health. Alright, we're climbing back up from the brink. This is good. Volatile Potion deals 30. And just more parts. I've already got 3 things to sell this guy, I think. Don't want this blade. I don't want... what did I all pick up? Don't want the shield. I don't really want the guarding ring. Keep the cleansing rag though. Won't take anything else anyway. We've got a dice. I don't know if that even works on the chest, so I won't bother. And Needler is like a dagger, but yeah. Poison arrow? No. The black mana stone? Not really. Shop is a dud. Let's go to the unknown event now that we have a bunch of space. Trade food for a cleaver. You think I'm a robot? Think I have food? Do you think of me like the KF console with a fried chicken heater just in my chest cavity? I am not one of those. Let's go to the chest as well. Right. Defensive core. When an adjacent shield is used, creates a charge with... Ooh. Alright. Put it right there. Once per turn, that's just an extra use of the... That's just an extra 40 damage. I like it, I like it. More toggles. More reversers. I already have 2 reversers. I'll take a toggle just... Oh, of course. Let's go fight the fight. We can take on the gecko. We'll murder this gecko. I'm sorry to say, but that's just the way it's gonna be. I'm gonna murder them all. Cursed blade. I could also sell this. Key. Poison whetstone. Plus poison on stuff in the row. Adds 1 poison to self. I have a cleansing rag if I wanted to do something like that. I don't think I want to do something like that though. I'm doing high damage hits here. I don't need to do this. You know, if I get a bunch more switches, I could maybe add some more customization to the second splitter path. What I would do is I would have a couple switches in the bottom row, or sorry, 1 in the bottom row, 1 in the top row. And the plan is, the first time, the switch lets us hit the Lizard King sword, and then after we hit the sword, we switch the switch, and then every other time we just send that extra 2 energy down the bottom path for damage increase. That is combat efficiency optimization. Another shop after 1 fight, so I might as well take some stuff I can sell. Put this here, and I can put the sword in here. Put that cleansing bomb in there, I guess. Wow. My opinion on loot boxes have changed. They are the best feature of games since the open world sandbox. Is this what it feels like to be a pay-to-win player in an EA game? More stuff, golden bow. Just looking at this rare stuff like, eh. It's crazy. Unless I have an electric arrow, the golden bow is not gonna be helpful. If I did have an electric arrow, I'd replace the machete with it in a heartbeat. A booster. Time to go high-powered mode. Alright, don't want this. Definitely buying the booster. We need the booster. We don't need the booster, but we want the booster. Where are we gonna boost? Probably just here. Use it twice. And from 3 energy, it becomes 5. And then when we hit the splitter, there's 6. So 3 energy goes top path, 3 energy goes bottom path. And then when I have my switches here, then I'll have 3 energy going bottom path twice, which is spectacular. Yeah. Poison whetstone, we're just gonna sell that too. Hang on, let's make better use of our poison rag, cleansing rag. This is free, this is free. Alright, let's bludgeon our way through this lineup of rabbits. Ooh, my condolences, my friend. Almost back up at full health, too. Alright, give me some elbows here. Shortcut map. Why not, I suppose? Back to buffing our machete with the sapphire, I guess. It's perfect. I wouldn't mind just selling the shortcut map, to be honest. And more money. 134. I've never had triple-digit cash monies before. What are we gonna spend it on? I'd like to buy all your upgrades, please. 1 poison to a weapon. 1 haste to a shield. Yeah. 2 spikes. Let's just throw poison on something. They've already done something here. Right. I guess we'll just stack poison on stuff. Probably not the best upgrade, to be honest, but I don't know. It's whatever. Who we fighting? We be fighting the king. The king. King of sucking. Sucking. Ooh, annihilated. Really want some elbows. Give me. Some switches, rather. Wouchie. Get any in here? No. I don't need 2 of them, but thank you. I'll just pile on the mana stones for no reason. Gold cleaver, dice. Here, let's test something out. Ring of Rage. Alright, we can put that somewhere. Let's just test this. See if the dice. Can't use the dice here like at all. Here, let's add the Ring of Rage to the network. We'll be using it twice this way. Kinda cool to put it along this bottom row so it gets used. It'll only be used a few times. If we had a repeater, just on this like one occasion, it would be kinda nice to trigger the Ring of Rage a whole bunch of times, but that's okay. Thought maybe the shopkeepers had some switches and I just neglected to really remember them. That's okay. Okay, alright. Tough boys ahead. Let's hope it takes 4 turns to take down the Ultra Knight so I can heal up a bit. Oh, it doesn't quite look like that, does it? He's really my only weakness here. Because he does all this spike damage before I get to block. Now I block. And then he does a whole bunch of damage. I think I'll be fine though. It's just unfortunate. My regen picked me back up. Spikes are just something I can't handle. I don't think the king has spikes anymore, so we don't need to worry. Now I need 3 elbows. If I do this, let's put the core at the bottom. Look at this. It's perfect. Listen, I want... Yeah. The Blade Master is back. Okay, we actually have to worry about this time. We gotta get some sort of blocking in early. Bronze Breastplate does 2 block. It's not enough. I'm gonna do this. Alright. We can start it off by really just moving the shield. Here, let's take our Ruby Rotator. How many times does the enemy get hit? Let's refrain from hitting enemies for a while. Take out these little thinky weapons. They don't really help me out. Maybe even take out the Ruby Rotator just for a little bit. Let's see, 17 without it, 20 with it, but actually like, 40 and 34, but... Just need an easy way to go from we're just blocking and healing mode into we are actively trying to kill something mode. Right, so if I do this, for instance, this could be our, we're just healing up a bit. We do a simple single damage. We even block before we do the damage, perhaps. Get a little bit of block from the breastplate. How many times are we going to be using the wand here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana stones. We take out the rest because we've just been collecting them. We even get the breastplate in here just for a little bit of block. I think I am prepared. So this is active mode. Passive mode. Alright, let's try it. So the Queen Bee, you gotta do 100 damage. You can hit just the bee. Be doing 20, and then we hit 5 times, which is 200. That's too much. Flip the switch. We'll run it against the bee. Right, we defend. I will attack this bee while we build up our regen. Lots of regen. Don't gotta worry about it. This bee's gonna curse me, but that's fine because I can eliminate the bee. See, now we're kind of getting at the points where we're gonna be taking lots of damage as well. And he's only got 2 spikes. So now we're gonna flip the switch into active mode. We're gonna hope that we can just murder stuff. I'm gonna start here. Make sure I get all the bees. Alright, and no, I'm too slow. That's fine. Now we're still healing. We can get the bee. He's only got 1 spike now, so this should be pretty good. Not doing much damage either. Be able to block this, and we'll heal up even more next turn. Still, it's a lot of hit instances. But now we heal up. Now we're at 40, 41. Yeah, this is good. Good. Reorganize this back to the way it used to be. Pistons and all that junk. Take out liquid armor just to avoid a repeat of what happened before. Really want any of this stuff? No. Let's see who else we gotta fight. Any more? No more Blade Masters. Just good. Regen whetstone. No switches. No switches. Rude Rooster. Your days of being rude are over. There's always a ruder fish in the sea. And that fish is me. I'm afraid my cruel robot programming does not save these kids from my primary objective. So sorry. If only my master had been more thorough. Mechanical gem, rare herb adds max HP. Throw that in there. It's free. Too late to start moving stuff around. Probably wasn't too late to start moving the stuff around, but I think I'm fine. I'm confident. Ooh, he's bringing his friends. Is that your only friend? I bet he's not even your friend. I bet you just hired him or something. Oh, look at him go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dark headband. When a wands do not kill enemies in this. Expert bow. No need for the expert bow. 2 healers. 2 healers, and I have full health already. You're gonna be one healthy robot. And I hope your healing knowledge extends to amplifier. Ooh. Here's a rotator. I need a switch, not a freaking You know what? I can use one non-switch. This goes here. Okay, now I've got a battery that I can still use the battery, kind of. She's making those cat sounds. Cleansing rag. You know what? I never really made things be the way they used to be. This here, and where's my shiv? There it is. Take the old cleansing rag, put it there. Take the old breastplate and say, you are out of here. I don't even need this mana stone still. I'll just keep it. in case I come across more magical items. Forge. Regen to ring. I could do regen on a ring. Keep my ring of rage, that's my most important one. Another healer. Gain some more health. Alright. Very tough enemy ahead. Ouch! Ouchie, ouchie for you. Damn! I am so sorry. Another guarding ring. No, thank you. No, thank you. Spoiled milk adds... You know what? I'll take it. I've got the cleansing rag, so I can clean the sour taste of the milk out of my mouth, so it does not cause any rust. Okay, if this chest has a switch, I'm in business. And we gotta give it a good rub with our cursor for good luck here, and there it is. Ooh, alright. This is gonna be nice. So, here's we've got, this is the first turn setup, right? It goes like this, bounces back, hits the sword, and then once we've hit the sword one time, because it decreases the energy cost of the blade for the whole combat, after that we flip the switch, and then all the energy hits the Vorpal blade, and it is very powerful. It's perfect. Now we just need to figure out where to put the battery. And we gotta make sure that the battery touches the Vorpal blade. And I've been kind of mulling this over this whole time because I'm not sure how to do that. The battery has to be triggered by the beam. Maybe. What if we... No, that won't work. It's gotta not touch the sword. I was thinking if we have some sort of... like here, then it could go through. But we can't reach that far. So that doesn't work. And if we had it, you know, pointing down here, I'm assuming it'll take the branch in the splitter. And it'll... yeah. So here's what we do. We're gonna... Alright, we're gonna take the chip. And we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna swap places with the chip and the battery. And what is my kitty cat doing? I'm not certain. And then... when the chip is triggered, we're gonna... move the battery over to the left here, and then it gets funneled into the sword. That's a lot of work for just a one-off instance of one battery one time, but whatever. Don't need this mana stone because we only need 5. Well, the frog totem only adds 3 mana to the network every time, so might actually be useful to have more mana to keep us doing it as often as possible. Got some liquid armor to protect us early on. I'm gonna put the liquid armor at the start, and then when I use my chip, I can also put the golden shiv back where it used to be. As far as I know, the king does not do any poison damage, but I've got spoiled milk, so I'll keep the thing there. We don't need a lucky ring. That's something we don't need. Don't need to worry about luck after the final fight. Hang on, we'll save the game just in case I did something incredibly lame, but I think we're all ready to go here. Let's hope he does something on his first turn so I don't just waste the block doing nothing. Looks like I'm still gonna waste the block doing nothing. That's okay. flip the switch to our turn 1 setup. And now we move this battery here. And we move the shiv here. We can even throw the milk in here for turn 2. Because our 2 earliest turns are when we're most vulnerable to getting killed, because we don't have as much of a regen stack. We blocked that entirely, so don't worry about it. Spoiled milk is going to be kind of useless to me, but that's okay. Now we flip the switch to our normal mode. And now the blade is gonna do lots of damage. Ooh, he's getting a lot of haste here. But he's not gonna block multiple times, so we don't have to worry about it. He's gonna block for 34, but he doesn't have any block right now. Ooh, my friend, I am so sorry. It would be an awful shame for someone as big and strong as you to get killed in like 3 turns. Oh, did I do that? Ooh, kitties come up to the lap for a celebration. Hi. What you doing? Chewing on my headset cord? Good thing it's braided. Yeah, I like braided cords a lot these days because they are cat resistant. Although, honestly, the only broken cord I've had to deal with was something that I'm 100% sure I accidentally broke myself. And I say that because there were no chewing marks, and it was broken at the point where you would expect a cord to break out of tension, not from like punctures or anything. And that was right at the base of the socket. So we win. That was the easiest victory of my dang life. I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes, and I'm going to come back, and I think I'm gonna do another, because that didn't take the usual 3 tries. Got a gear. Let's run the numbers. Let's see here. Character I will be choosing is Crate again. Very well. Let's see how many different challenges I am interested in playing here. I'll do Matthew. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. We will be picking the 9th challenge, which is Wrecked Relics. You cannot find any relics. Okay. So I will be back in 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll give it a shot. Alright, I'm back. Let's see if this one is just as easy as the last one. I'm gonna go to the bramble this time because the music is nice. Good fight. Good fight. GG, no re. Put this here. Collect a helmet. It's so trash. Debuff potion. Toggle. Ooh. Get a reverser? One, two, three, and no, I don't want to bother with a toggle. It's no. I was thinking of ideas, but we're dangerous. And after having just complained about why I didn't like how reliable they were, I'm not gonna prove myself right. Got 12 block now. Be sufficient to survive against the weaker enemies again. A long tube. I'm a long tube enjoyer. Take all this stuff. Another switch. Ooh. Perfect. Throw this here. Do it like that. Just call me the blocker. We're gonna take this key all the way to the dang enchanted swamp for once. It's been a long time since we've been there. Take this little potion too. Oh right, I'm not used to not having chests. Alright, we're gonna get you first. It's fine. Okay. Get a sharp rotator. It does 8. Got a question. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, so if it only costs energy if it bends through the rotator. Okay. Take it. It's like a sword, but smaller. Oh, hang on. You know, it could be fun. Check this out. Let me see here. Make like a... trying to make like a loop, right? Like the first time it goes back into the loop, and then the second time it goes out of the loop and it uses the grid. Something like that. And then all our random junk goes in the middle. So if the toggle feeds back into the loop, it's gotta be on this side. So it goes like this. First time it goes into the loop. Wait. kind of like that. What if I, what if I put the reverser in there next? Would be nice to somehow use this loop to effect. Okay, so the toggle started out this way, right? Starts off this way. You start the core here. So it goes around once. Around twice. Then it breaks out and it goes left. And then it hits the shield. Only doing 16 damage. I mean, we could, you know, we could change it. We could make the loop smaller. And then throw a sword at the end. It's just a mana stone. It looked different for some reason. Put the herb in there because I want that. Take the other elbow because I want that. It's fun. Does my grinder work? No. Okay, +1 energy. It's back to functioning at least. And I'll just throw my useless sword in there. Take some max health, please. Let's test it. See how much, 20 block. Yeah. Oh, the sharp rotator can only be used once. Okay. Still pretty fun, though. I think I'm gonna maybe just use a regular non-rotator and a sword. So if it goes 1 time, hits the sword, 2 times, hits the sword, then comes out, hits the other sword. Yeah. It's already tall. Sure. Make the loop a bit taller. Cauldron. Heavy. Whenever a thing in the column is destroyed, right, you can 1 energy for a potion. Nah, not with this character, thank you. Let's use the chipped sword. Zero, 1, 2 energy used. You can throw this here, spend the rest of the energy. Hit the baby button. Take a brick, just a classic. Everyone needs a classic brick. Source, I made it up. Take a cleaver. Yeah, look at that. Trade item for curse. I think I'll do it. Ooh, 2 items. The left gauntlet. I can't even take it? Well, I gotta put the curse somewhere first. It doesn't do anything, it just takes up space. That's great. It was a free. It's free 2 items. Put the potion in there, of course. The left gauntlet I'll put on top of the brick. And then the venom sword I've got to put somewhere where it won't get used. Now this is gonna be tough. It's a legendary. I will need to fight a fight before I can sell stuff. We're gonna live with the helmet being disabled. That's fine. 3. Oh, that cleaver's in the path. Good thing I tested. Okay, so 2, 1, 0. 2, 0. Alright. Ooh. 2 spicy backpacks in a row. It'd be kind of fun to keep the venom sword, but I'm not sure how I'm going to reliably poison myself. If I had picked the cauldron, maybe. Oh, that's why the mana stone looked weird. It was just rotated. I'll take the wand. It's a nice little wand. Did some real good for me last time. I will just give you the sword. Ooh, some good stuff. Another gauntlet. The defensive core. The masonry tools. Makes a brick. Ooh, this is spicy. 22 cash. 22 cash. I'm not gonna get the masonry tools. I know, it's so sad. The defensive core is less rare than the right gauntlet. And I really like gauntlets. Boom! Some extra titanium shielding over my already metal arms. I will live with that. Hawkeye bow, legendary bow. It's too big. Whetstone. It's a whetstone. Gotta go back to the shop. We got so many treasures. Got so many treasures. Which ones to keep? Which ones to give up? Okay, we don't need the helmet. We can give that up. Hawkeye bow. I take gold cleaver. I gotta take that too. Alright, goodbye key. Enchanted swamp can be up in the air for now. Alright, we gotta sell... Wait a minute. Where's the shop? Can't put the whetstone here. Dang. May have done a miscalculation. Okay, well the gauntlets are just gonna stay there, that's fine. I can put the chip in the way because the chip is free. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know, let's just not reorganize anytime. Kitty demolished toy. Okay. That's too big. Ah, we can put some stuff here. That's nice. We can take our right gauntlet, put it there. We can take our I don't know. This is what we do. It's kind of silly. Take our whetstone and we'll put it right next to the sharp rotator. Maybe it's not that silly, but that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna take our chipped sword and we're gonna move it here so it also gets buffed. So the last energy of each thing is gonna be spent buffing the next the weapons for the next turn. So 2, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's fine, I think. Take the rotator because I like having all those in reserve. Take a circuit board. Take a this, take a that. More health, please. More stuff, please. You can never go wrong with more stuff. Sharp rotators. Nah, I only want one toggle. Do I? If I use 2 toggles in a row, I could like feed back into the loop. Again, kind of. Like the first one goes back into the loop, and then it goes through, and then this toggle would go back into the loop again, and then this one would go back into the loop. So that would be a lot of loops with 2 toggles. So I'll take it. And then, you know, if I put this rotator, hang on, I can do this right now. I put this rotator here. I put this one here. Then I gotta... Oh, but that chipped sword is gonna screw it all up. Right. Okay, let's try it without the chipped sword for a sec. And then we'll just do, like, cleavers? I don't know. This reverser can just sit inside. The whetstone. I have to put some stuff outside. Okay, but, you know, here's the concept, right? We gotta put our block here. That's gonna be a lot of block. And then 1 energy, 2 energy, 3 energy, I suppose. So it's not gonna be much damage. If we get a ray gun, we're gonna be in business. Don't need to worry about the gauntlets too much anymore. Cleaver buffs cleaver, so I can't think of a place to put the whetstone. Oh, now we need this rotator. We're using all our rotators. What's with this toggle? Let's just get into a fight. We've got 2 chips. Okay, well we've got 1 chip. Thanks to auto run. Alright, 57 block. Nice. What's the deal? Anyway, we'll just try it again. It's not like we're gonna break anything. It's just that our block won't be as impressive by accident, perhaps. How come this isn't switching? Hang on, let's watch it closely this time. It just doesn't switch. It's not working. It's not doing anything. What's the deal? It's just doing nothing. Let's move this out a bit. Add in. Move this stuff out here. Put the bow inside where it will be used. The loop has been expanded. I'm just wondering what the hell is the problem. Alright, this toggle's clearly broken. We'll put this one in instead. We'll take some money. Don't need a crossbow if we're gonna have a good bow. Oh, this would be a very good arrow build actually, because we can keep all this interior space open. So we're gonna keep this Hawkeye bow, just in case. It fires arrows to the right and to the left. I didn't notice that. Interesting. So it's just more versatile with where you can place it, I guess. Mechanical gems would be pretty good too if we put them in the rightmost column. Just 2 pistons and... Okay, well, we need a taller backpack, but you get what I mean. Okay, let's see if it works this time. It worked! Yeah! 65 block! Give me... I take it. I'll take it. The other toggle really was just broken. It's so weird. I am invulnerable. Unless there are spikes. No, even then, I only would take like 1 hit from the spikes. If we get ray gun, if we get a ray gun, we are golden. Splitter. I don't know. Maybe. Like, yeah, but at the same time, what do you do with it? We don't need armor. What am I thinking? I need cactus. If we, yeah, we can do spike damage. We're gonna take the splitter, but we're gonna make sure we don't get into any fights. Actually, the splitter might be safe here because all the energy is coming from the top, and then we're fine. Keep the splitter as long as we want. Did I do anything here? No. And that's why. Let's see what we got. I think the reason disaster struck was maybe just because we tested the double splitter technique, but we fighting the Ultra Knight. That's right. I guess we'll just see if our weirdness can take on... Oh, crap. No. No! I gotta No, stop. Don't auto-run. I gotta reorganize. Could have flipped the splitter upside down. I gotta take damage. This is fine. Be fine. Splitter's upside down. Toggles still work. They don't work. Okay, we gotta reorganize. Well, he's dead anyway. Goodbye, splitter. I can't... Right. Here goes up. And then it changes direction. I forgot about that. But we can put it like this, right? Because it goes up to the right. Oh, the toggles are both facing the wrong way. So let's just assume it goes up to the right, and then it goes left and down, and then it goes left and down again, and then it goes left across. So that splitter is in a fine spot. Now we get one crappy turn, but that's fine because they still... because we got lots of block. It's fine. Now the splitters work normal. The toggles work normally, and the splitter does not get triggered. Alright. It's just gonna take a while. Auto run is going back on. I desperately need this space below the cleavers. Mechanical gem. Yeah, that could be good. Ethereal whetstone. It's free. Let's just sell it. Arrow. Okay. We gotta take the arrow. We'll just put it here for now, because I don't think the arrow is gonna be that good yet. 1.5 times 4, so it's gonna deal like, I don't know, 8 damage. I mean, yeah, okay. We'll do it. Throw the bow here. Throw this here. Cactus up top. Stones top. The left gauntlet. Don't need... We'll have to get rid of the cleavers. It's fine. Oh, we'll get rid of the one. Take this whetstone. Can't take this whetstone. Okay, let's it's good, because this is free. Goes down. It's fine. Goes across. Hits for 1 for 8 damage. And then it hits for 7 twice. Yeah. I could even keep the cleaver. You know, what did I take? I took an arrow, this whetstone, and a gem. I'm just thinking about the cactus. So many spikes. Nah, we'll leave the cactus. Take the dice. Take the debuff. I gotta move this chip. That's better. So, ray gun. Ray gun. Ray gun. I just gotta find the ray gun. I just gotta find the ray gun. I just gotta find the ray gun. Oh! Ray gun? Yes! I found the ray gun. I found the ray gun. That was a clap of success. Okay, we can even put this here. Improve our bow. The ray gun costs nothing. Of course, why would it cost anything? Okay. Let's think about this. Goodbye, arrow. It's just a normal arrow. What's the deal? Left gauntlet? Hang on, what have we got? No stores. Okay. We'll hold on to legendary stuff and nothing else if we find ourselves needing space. And I'll toss a cleaver at the end, I guess. It's here. Alright, so nothing bad in this row. Column. Nothing bad in this column. This bow is in this column. It's gonna be used too many times. So we're gonna have to put it at the bottom. this. Otherwise, we're fine. So our first energy goes into the rotator. We do the block and the ray gun. And then we hit the cleaver, and then we just waste it with the bow. Put the arrow back in just because we, yeah, can keep it. Gauntlet is gone. It's a gauntlet now. That's okay. Add block to armor. Don't need that. Adding burn to the ray gun, I suppose, could be something we do, but doesn't seem that necessary. Boom! Gotcha. Honestly, we could spend an energy here, right? Goes up, left, down. Yeah, so we only pass through the whetstone one time, so that's our first energy. And then second energy, and then the cleaver's our third. Take a chip. Take a potion. Maybe, yeah, I'll take the potion. No shops. I was gonna think about selling the balloon, but I don't wanna. He's gonna dodge my ray gun, so I'll retarget. We're gonna be killing him the slow way. I want to take damage cactus triggers. I see. I was thinking of the crab cactus. So, right. Need a better way to get spikes then. Oh. No dodge for you. The rotator cancels the dodge. That's right. I think we can get rid of spikes then, add cactus, because we're not gonna get any spikes. Don't need to worry about that. Hatchet. It's just a hatchet. Red gauntlet. Yeah. It's the cauldron again. I think what I either need now is some good arrows, and then we like get rid of this stuff in the middle, or some movement pieces. Mechanical gems work in the column, so we'll have to think about that. Oh. It's fine. It's gonna be a while before I get tired of this one. Sap 'em. Another mana stone. Let's do a reroll. Okay. Terrible. Let's get rid of the circuit board. More regen, please. Now, charger. Do not need, I think. Do not need. Can't think of a reason to use this. So, I will put it in sideways. You know, I can also do. I can optimize my wand placement as well, so it really gets used. Okay, piston, piston. Goodbye, something. Goodbye, right gauntlet. Got one piston. We're gonna need an open space of 4 if we want to have a back and forth type of piston, or a space of 3 that just works one time. Since we're cycling the loop so often, of course we want to. Well, our backpack's as tall as it can be too, though, which really sucks. But again, it's just stuff in the column. So we have to figure out how we can move this stuff left and right to buff something in a column. Maybe if we had like duct tape where the whetstone is, maybe? I don't know. If it buffs duct tape, I don't know if it'll buff the ray gun. If we had the bow and arrow going on, then maybe we could do something with that. Maybe if we had a piston on the right side here and a piston here, and we had the gems go like this. If we had 2 gems in a row, we could put the piston here, and then gems alternate between these 3 spaces, and then the arrow is just kind of there. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait to actually receive something. But I like storing up that option. More stuff. Conduit. We can do a little upgrade. And a stone upgrade. Place the unstable one with the stable one. Conduit has 3, and this is better than this, and then I don't know if that really increased anything. Probably not. This is like 2 1.5 mana stones, which is better than 2 that I used to have. Yay, put a lucky ring in there. Thinking about this hatchet, kinda stinks. Sorry, but your hatchet is simply too stinky. And this reverser is of no use to me anymore. Not that it ever was. Kinda just snuck around in my backpack without gaining any attention from me. $16 regen. Wanna be 17. It's a lot of regen for a guy who doesn't take any damage to begin with. Unless it's maybe poison. Another reactive core. Once per turn, when an adjacent weapon is used. I mean, it'd be nice to have. But then what? Once per turn when a weapon is used. Gotta put that somewhere. Right. Just put it there. A lot of sounds going on around me in my streaming environment that I'm not a fan of. Hopefully they're not being picked up by the mic. Take the bats on. Take them on. 2 bats at once. 2 bats, 1 robot. kicks their asses. Oh no, 3 poison. It's pretty tough. How am I gonna make it through this one? More stuff. More stuff. Regen stone. I don't need a regen stone. I don't need a guarding band. I don't need these things. I mean, the bolt, like, kind of, but not really. No, shop again. Oh, what am I gonna do with all my good stuff if I can't sell it? Because that's the only reason I want it. Another switcher? I should have taken that key earlier. Oh well. Let me re-roll this junk. Ah, let me re-roll this junk. Ah, no more dice? Okay. Heavy grinder. No. Another arrow. Oh. Let's do some thinking here. Is it time for arrows? Is it time for arrow singular? Put it here. You could have the reactive core. We'd have to empty out this stuff. It does 10 damage. I mean, just keep my stuff. At the end of the day, they are still only arrows. Throw an unstable mana in there though, just to burst it. Ah, the arrow does lots of damage now. How much money have I got? 20. Regen on a ring, slow on a weapon, block to a shield. Is there a little... Oh. Put these in some unfortunate spots. Okay, all fixed. I could speed up the animations, that might be nice. I don't know if that's gonna help. Well, that does help a lot. Okay. Vroom, maximum speed, please. What the hell was that? What the hell is going on here? Seeing that stuff? Another slot here. Make it bigger. Making it bigger. Cloud sword. Buffed by structures. Charger and splitter just go in the center now. Shit. That. Reactive core. Still not gonna do anything. You know what it will do? It'll use the whetstone. It'll use the whetstone. Was I always meaning to use the whetstone earlier? Yeah, I was. Alright, we go up, and then we go left, and then down, and then that's 1 energy used. And then 2, 3. Poison potion, I take. Hatchet. Alright, it'll do something again. I'm gonna save the game, just in case testing my core breaks something. What's going on here? Why does it just stop at the wand? What if I don't have the wand? Okay, let's start again. Now it just stops at the gem. Does it have to do with animation speed? More test. Now it stops at the switch. What's going on? This is stupid. It's a straight path. I didn't change anything. I'm gonna narrow the loop again. It stops at the shield. What if I change the animation speed of it? Does it go further? Yes, it goes further. This is so stupid. Oh, you want to make the game go faster? Okay, but the path doesn't go as far. Like, what? Alright, we're putting this back in. If I turn the... That's dumb. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Okay, well, it functions. Put the ring down here, because we might as well make our arrow do a little bit more. The potion where it's gonna get consumed. And I'll put the splitter where it's still not gonna get used. Alright. I guess I'm back to normal-ish. What might I want? The classic purple blade. I say no. Don't really want this stuff. Now that I've gotten rid of my cleavers. Those are the best gamers. call me a mole then, because I've assembled a particle accelerator in my game. Boom! 72. And then we use the whetstone, and then we've buffed it twice. Yeah. And he simply left the game out of embarrassment. I'll reroll. Dang, why did I do that? Flimsy rag. Sure. You think I should put the cleansing rag next to something? Fine. Get off my back. What do we got? Got a booster. Alright. It's either gonna be a booster or a defensive core, but you know, it's gonna be a booster. So now we can spend more energy on stuff. Did I have anything to spend it on yet? Alright, ray gun against the badger should be pretty good. It'll take a while, but I can put up a defense against his friends. And the whetstone gets a little better. Makes the ray gun a little better. Now that we've sharpened the... Now that we've ground the tip of our ray gun against the whetstone, of course it performs much better. Maybe it's a really fine grit and we're polishing the mirror surface of the reflectors and whatnot. Would like to put the whetstone in a place that maybe I can spend the energy on using it multiple times, but what am I gonna do? That would sharpen the axe, thinking about it. Maybe. No, get out of my face. Wow, such amazing rewards. Thank you. Let me try this. 3, 2. 3, 4. Yeah, so the charger buffs it enough. First, the reactive core gets useless again, but that's okay. We're gonna reroll. Tooth necklace. When a weapon kills an enemy, adds rage. Eh. No. The dart there. Yes. I was thinking I could put the reactive core back into the loop, but no thank you. What if I do that though? And then the reactive core would fire, and then it would go, let's see, down, and then across, and then... I mean, yeah, it might work. Sure, we'll try it. It won't hit the ray gun, but it'll hit the bow, and it'll buff the hatchet more. Maybe the hatchet's gonna get really insane. Oh, but will it make it through? The hatchet's used once per turn. This has a charge of 1. So it has a charge of 1, it goes through. It has a charge of 2. Back to 1. Goes through again. Then, you know, back to like 2. And then back to 1. And then it goes through. I'm gonna save the game again, because I'm not interested in ruining my entire build by accident. Just by switching the states of one of my reversers. One of my toggles, I mean. And then just breaking my backpack and never being able to use it again. So let's try it though. It gets charged up. Okay, yeah, it works. It gets used on the reverser next time, but the hatchet's doing 18 damage because it got buffed 5 times per turn. Yeah, hatchet power. And we get to use it every time. We get to buff it 5 times per turn. Let's see how strong it gets. Ooh, 34 damage. 35 if I wasn't weak. Now it's back to 35. Well, how about now? Oh, 41? 44? And a stone. Kitty stone. Kitty. And a stone. And a stone. Should work just fine. What's this? Spinny wheel. The defensive core. Yeah, I'll take a defensive core. I really want it. Oh! 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 I got it. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing with this. You thought the ray gun was what was powerful? No, it's the hatchet. Doesn't matter what we buff. Well, it does matter what we buff because if we put the whetstone here, it's not going to be as good. The hatchet, we're gonna make the strongest hatchet in the I've ever seen. The sharpest hatchet, just the most hatchetiest hatchet. Ruby rotator. Just a flat +3 isn't even that impressive, but I will take it. Even if I'm just getting rid of something else. How much money we got? 31. Haste to a structure, slow to a weapon, energy to clothing. Have any clothing? I'm a robot. Robots don't need clothing. Alright, this might... well... I was gonna say it might take a while, but it might not. So I do have 2 weapons, not just 1. 2 good weapons, kind of. This hatchet's gonna be buffed a lot. Seven buffs per turn, plus 21 damage per hatchet per turn. Only I had another hatchet and I put it where the gold is, or a shiv or something. I'm not gonna put the cursed shiv there, of course, but that's gonna be our next big thing. And then if we could replace the cleansing rag with another hatchet, then we would be in the biggest business yet. We would be in a very lucrative business. Alright. Ah, look, 47 damage. Boom, 50 damage. Oh, that cost energy to use. No. Useless. Come here, kitty. Gotta target the cursed boy. Cursor boy. I don't think I'm gonna kill him. Almost. 9. Kinda sucks that I can't one-shot stuff. Wait, I will be able to. I will, because I'm gonna use the spiky elbow twice. Yeah. Got him. No curse for me. He's charging up his curse and he's thinking this robot ain't got shit. He's just watching me stand there for like 2 minutes. And then suddenly I blast him with it. Fury like no other. More garbage. Golden bow. Oh. More like the golden no, thank you. The Grand Master, he, I don't know, starts off with spikes or something. We'll see. I don't remember. The big cobra. Snack. Look at him. Look at that big snack. This is fun. To think I wasn't even that excited to start off with Crate today, and then take him into the second round, but oh, I'm excited. Excited for 26 damage. Plus a bunch more. Oh, I got spikes to worry about. That's right. The ray gun is a projectile, I think. Yeah. Kind of annoying, that's for sure. But I've got quite a bit of regen too. Let's not forget about that. Now I heal up. Oops, gotcha. No, I didn't get what I wanted. Let's get rid of the cursed shiv. I don't want to accidentally use a cursed shiv. Key, don't need it. Alright, we leave. Snake and a fire gecko. Yeah, we'll take them out. Get that XP. Almost got him. And we got him. Wish I could speed up the animation, but it's not allowed. Because the game won't allow me. Okay, no things I'm looking for. Oh, I wanted 40 gold to add something to something. That's okay. I don't think I had clothing to begin with. It's usually clothing that costs that. Yeah. Don't really care. Still no shops. No more shops for the rest of the game, so... Oh, I targeted the wrong enemy. Well, that's... whatever. Kinda sucks, I'll take a curse, but I'll just heal right through with that. 69 block? Ooh, I gotta reverse the positions of the ray gun and the shield maybe. I skip. Any day now, he will be defeated. Promise. Any moment now, he will be defeated. this was a regen whetstone, I'd be gaining 17 health per slap on it. Ooh, these are the wrong shapes. What do I really want to expand out into anyway? We just... No. Don't really need the space anymore. Vorpal Blade could be pretty good. We're buffing plus 21 damage per thing. If we go 21 damage, like it might be better than the ray gun even. The ray gun's free, so yeah, of course. Let's think about it. I just don't have the energy because I get 5 and then it goes 4. Wait. 5, 4, 3, 2. Either 1 or 0. I'm gonna take it. And I'm just gonna think about it for a bit. On the chance that we can throw it here. Right, 3, 2, 1. So after the sharp rotator, we've only got one more. So if we replace the sharp rotator with a regular rotator, I threw my other one out. That's a shame, huh? If we replace the sharp rotator with a regular rotator, you could consider moving from the ray gun. Well, not moving from the ray gun, but we would do some messing about. And we would... I need the space here. I need the space there. Maybe we would put it on the very bottom. Yeah, we would replace the bow with it. And then our cores here would be all screwed up or something. Maybe you could put this up here or something. Anyway, we need an elbow. We need a rotator elbow. What are we gonna take out? When a shield is used, he gets angry. He's gonna get some friends too. You have to figure out what order to kill these enemies in. We'll see what kind of damage the Badger King takes. Right now he's at about 100 and a little bit. And then we're gonna add like 20 to that. Go for the Badger King again. Badger boss. I'm gonna do that until I can one-shot the ferret. Thanks to the hatchet, I think. That is what I want. I think I'll be fine with the shield, but stuff to think about. If we had another charger, that would be good too. For an amplifier, I don't know. Alright, they're doing enough damage to go through me. We can take out this guy on this turn. We can take out the Ferret King on the next turn, I bet. Oof, not even close, you guys. Try being better at the game like me. Okay, Shiv. We got a Shiv. We Got an elbow! Okay. Goodbye, weaponized rotator. Hello, regular rotator. Goodbye, cleansing rag. Hello, shiv. This is some good stuff. Goodbye, hawk eye bow. Hello, deep thinking time. Gonna put this here. But then... Right, but then... I said we'd figure something out, and I had an idea at the time. Then I forgot what it was. Oh. Yeah, I remember what it was. That was the idea. Okay. I'll just throw the cleansing rag back in here. Throw this into the corner. I don't know. Let's test it out. Make sure that it'll reach the distance. Hey! And then the defensive grid got used, which triggers the core, and the ray gun got used, which, triggers the reactive core. Same with the shiv, so we're fine. And the whetstone buffs 2 weapons now. Yeah. Or it doesn't buff. No, it just buffs 2 weapons. Just thinking, what if we put the chipped sword in sideways like this? It is important to note that my extra 2 charges, all they do are use the whetstone. They don't actually do any damage now. But that's okay. I don't really care. The buffs are still pretty important. What can I get from you? I could get a lucky shiv. That's what I need. Okay, I gotta drop it off to the right. Oh, yeah. Just like that. Got a lucky shiv. No more rags. We're going from rags to riches here. The whetstone buffs 3 things now. 3 weapons that are all for the low price of free. Okay. Let's go to the forge. Shield, weapon. Add block. Add slow. Slow to a weapon could be something. I purchase a second service from you? I cannot. You aren't too hungry, you mistake me for someone else. Okay. Let's go for the Glory Hunter when they don't have spikes. And go for the snack when they do have spikes. Won't quite reach a killing blow, but... well... Alright. It's, 3 things doing a lot of damage here. Kill the snack. Maybe even get the Glory Hunter after we do the blocking. Let's see. Yeah. Easy peasy. Peridot. +1 poison. It's not much of a difference here. Much of a difference for me. Got no shop, remember, so we don't need a splitter. Probably don't need the bow. Let's take a chip, just in case. On the boss, we could put the ethereal whetstone where the gold is, so I'm gonna keep this space empty. So I remember. Weapons in the column get bonus damage. Yeah, that'll be pretty good on these 2. Does it cost energy to use? No, of course not. The serpent. You're gonna curse me. Uh-oh. Could be real bad. Ooh. Now that you've... I don't know. He's gonna curse me. I can do nothing about it. That's a shame. Skip. I gotta run the thing. Okay. One more weapon. I don't think I can put this one anywhere that impressive. Nah. I've got the 3 weapons that I wanted. Already got him. No chip. No lucky ring. We need more regen. Take the T just again for more regen. Really need it. I don't think I'm gonna get to the next level in this floor. So if I can skip any enemies, I will. That's a lot of regen on turn 1. Got an electric wand, things could be different, but I did not get an electric wand. Oh, ouchie. One little shift did all that damage? How was I supposed to know that was gonna happen? Blade Master. Alright, we gotta get the B first, I guess. You'll take 3 instances of spike damage against an enemy with spikes before we can block. I think it'll be fine. This is only doing like 10. Oh yeah, I wanted to buff this the whole time. I forgot about that. I can still buff it, I think. Let's think about this. I would have to have the stone go down 1. Let's just use our chip, our consumable one. I have to have this go down here. Like this. Still work. And then, wait, what am I doing? This would have to go like this. Like this. Something like that. We would get rid of all these little side weapons. Would not use them anymore. Well, hang on, that doesn't work either, because then I don't get to use my ray gun. Right. Okay, so much for this plan. So I come out of here with exactly 2 energy to spare. I need to use both of my things first. Okay, yeah, the way we were doing it before, like, it's fine, really. It's still fun. Arguably more fun anyway. Let's just put these back. Sure things are the way they used to be. They are. Alright, yeah, never mind. Alright, we'll just hit ya. Don't need any of this stuff. Anything good? Second ray gun? Ninja. Do not want the ninja costume. Do not want the shield. Another charger? I mean, like, if you're offering, you can put 2 in a row. I'm not gonna do the mechanical gems, of course, as we've seen. Now I just need to spend it on something. I can put the sharp rotator back in here. Just because why not? That's energy spent. It'll not even be well spent, we just know it's spent. And we need things to spend energy on. That stuff is pretty worthless. 2 charges in a row, just a flex, really. That's all it is. Couldn't waste that opportunity. Okay. Right, so, here's what I think we should do. What I think we should do. I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna have a little... No, it doesn't make sense. Never mind. I was trying to think of another way to do like a, oh, this is my, I'm gonna hit all the little weapons mode versus the, I'm just gonna block and do a bunch of regen. But I can't think of a way to do that with this build. So we'll just leave it the way it is. Count on the regen to carry me through here. Right, so he just, he doesn't have spikes anyway. Okay, Blade Masters did, so I figured maybe the Grandmaster had spikes, but more scary. Alright, well, next to that extra charger, we now have the ability to use our spiky elbow once. 3 times, I guess. That isn't modern technology great? I guess the side projectiles will be able to use it as well. And the sword for an extra 14 times 2 for an extra 28. There probably is a way I could buff this thing, but I just don't need to deal with that. Could take care of your friends. Give ourselves some more charging time. Burn is kind of gonna stack up though. We'll get him with something. Get him with something else. Just curious. Ooh, just a casual 60. Just a casual like 200 damage from these three. $89, $6, still pretty good. Alright, let's just wow, we gotta be thorough. Alright, this doom is inbound. It's almost here. Next turn it's here. The casual. Any Kiwami Japan watchers? The guy who makes really sharp knives out of chemical knowledge and random ingredients like underpants or chocolate or whatever. The videos are always like, oh, the sharpest chocolate knife in the world. Get the sharpest hatchet in the world. Alright, we got him. It's a pretty good run. It's a very good run. I think this could easily go pretty far into Endless, but... Or, you know, at least, like, kind of far into Endless. I'm not gonna do it, though. Golden Cog. 2 cogs today. What a great day for backpacking. Truly. This 3-day weekend feels rather alien to me, but tomorrow is another day of backpacking if I do so desire. And if it is, you can expect me then, and if I don't, I'll still be around on Monday and Thursday at the usual time. Y'all had a great time watching, and have a good day.